talagang totoo po talaga na masarap yung Pares ni Rosmar.
Legit quality.
Legit.
Today, we are on a journey to the south of Metro Manila, in the municipality of Calauan Laguna, known for its vibrant Pineapple Festival. Our destination, the R Mansion Resort and Restobar, owned by no less than another social media sensation, Miss Rosmar Tan. Recently, she posted a viral video of her restaurant serving Pares Overload, where people are lining up to taste this latest food craze. Social media netizens are quick to point out that she is just riding the wave of popularity of the reigning Pares Overload queen, Diwata Pares Overload. I already made a video review and tasted both the Pares of Diwata and Hiwaga Pares Overload. I will put the link in the description below so you can watch the entire video. Now the question is, can Rosmar outshine the reigning Pares Overload queen? This review will settle all the scores. Let's go. Before we begin, let us acknowledge our foreign subscribers by giving a brief background on who Rosmar Tan is. Rosmar Tan, also known as Rosmar Tan, is a Filipina entrepreneur and social media influencer. She is best known for her TikTok page, where she has over 15.8 million followers. Tan is the founder and CEO of Rosmar International, a skin, beauty, and cosmetics brand. Now let me sum it up in one video.
Kumikita ka daw ng 5M a day. May ganon?
Yun po yung medyo mahina na ako nun.
Mahina yung 5M a day. Magkano yung pinakamalakas?
Nung may time po na kasagsagan ng sobrang lakas po, pumapalo po minsan ng 13, ganun, 10 to 13. Pero kasama po na yung puhunan.
13M.
Now let's put Rosmar Pares Overload to the acid test. Again, let me remind you that this is not a paid promotion. No bias, no BS, no fancy scripted interviews. Just a plain, raw food review. The same 5 criteria for judging: 1. Location or accessibility. 2. Service. 3. Price. 4. Cleanliness and orderliness. And 5. How the food tastes. Each criteria will be given 20 points for a total of 100 points. 1. Location or accessibility. What the heck? How can anyone spend so much on toll fees and gasoline just to go to Calauan Laguna? From Manila, that's 2 to 3 hours of driving in the sweltering summer sun. What if you decided to commute? Then what? Just to eat 100 pesos worth of Pares Overload? Unless you're a die-hard Rosmar Tan fan, then this is the best way for you to get close and take a selfie with her. Otherwise, the location is advantageous only for Calauan Laguna residents and its nearby towns and barangays. But here's the kicker. If your family or bunch of friends decided to take a picnic in Los Baños Laguna, then you should try and visit R Mansion Resort and Restobar. They have ample free parking space for both motorcycles and four-wheeled vehicles. Road accessibility going to the location is good. The scenic Mount Calisungan in the backdrop will give you that rustic rural vibe setting. But my drone also shows that the Restobar is sitting in between somewhat like a junk shop, or is it a pile of garbage? For the location, I will give a score of 10. 2. Service. To get your order, you'll have to fall in line and wait for your number to be called. They are well organized. The staff are courteous and very welcoming. If you need something, just ask and they are willing to attend. For the service, I'll give it a perfect 20 points. 3. Price. Pares Overload costs 100 pesos only, or around $2. It comes with loaded lechon kawali and chicharon bulaklak, unlimited rice, unlimited soup, free soft drinks, and wait. This is where Rosmar Tan can wipe out all the competitors in the Pares Overload business. I just received a feminine wash. Madel Tolentino, the cashier, told me that if Rosmar is around, she sometimes gives freebies to the first 100 customers. Plus, free use of the swimming pool, free use of Nipa huts, free to use air-conditioned rooms, free to use the mini park for kids. Rosmar is now building an even bigger air-conditioned room for customers. That is so awesome. For that, another perfect score of 20 points. 4. Cleanliness. My God. I arrived just in time before the Restobar opens, and I was dismayed. Although generally the whole area is clean, there are still areas that are not cleaned. Madam Rosmar, pagsabihan mo naman mga tauhan mo na ayusin ang paglilinis. The faucet is not working in the comfort room near the swimming pool area, and it's not that clean too. Maybe it's just my expectation. How come a multi-millionaire like her could not prioritize cleanliness? Or are the staff too tired because they experienced too many crowds eating in the Restobar for the past few days and they get overwhelmed? For cleanliness, I'll give a score of 15 points. 5. Finally, the food. This is a straightforward comment. It tastes good, but not as good as those of Diwata and Hiwaga Pares Overload. I think there's something missing in the soup ingredients, but still, it's good. For the taste, I'll give a score of 18. So here's our final score tally. Now here's my final verdict. First, let me clarify. I'm in no way discrediting or vilifying the Rosmar Pares Overload. The result is solely based on my experience when I visited the place. I'm expecting more because the establishment is not like the street food of Diwata and Hiwaga Pares Overload. And of course, given the financial status and capacity of Miss Rosmar, take this as an improvement criticism. Second, I am in fact very happy with the overflowing generosity that Rosmar is showing to the public. She is willing to give more than she receives in her Pares Overload business. To answer the question, can Rosmar outshine the reigning Pares Overload queen? The answer is definitely yes. She gives more value to your 100 pesos. She can even dethrone any competition in this matter. It's just a matter of time. Given her financial capacity, she can open more branches, even in Metro Manila. People nowadays, especially the masses, are looking for affordable yet delicious food. We need more people like Rosmar to provide this wonderful service. And last but not least, Rosmar is a marketing genius. She has proven this in her cosmetic business. She really knows and understands how social media works. She's actually doing a 2-in-1 business. She's selling Pares Overload and promoting her cosmetic line at the same time. This is her way of getting people's attention. And girl, you nailed it.